Welcome to another edition of AM Whiskey, recently removed from the basement, promoted back up to the AM Whiskey studios, soon to be going to Kentucky for some barrel picks. Live with Elijah Craig, A126 barrel proof rye, coming in at a whopping 120.4 proof.
Yeah, last year's was not as high on the proof, pardon my reach. Last year's A925 was only 108 proof, but I really enjoyed this bottle, so I'm pretty excited about this.
I was wrong. When you turned your back, I said 106.
Nope, 108.
I was wrong. I was 2 proof points off. That's 3 points.
Close.
3 points from Mark.
This year, it is a lot higher proof, and hopefully just as good, if not better.
America?
Yeah, that was weak.
That's kind of weak.
Real cork.
Here, let me see it. I'll do it after you pour it. You can pour mine. So let me ask, was the previous year's age stated?
Yeah, I think they put an age on it.
Where is it? I don't even see it. Let's see. It's right there. That's interesting. Oh yeah, 12 years, 3 months. How's that?
This is 11 years, 11 months. So a little bit younger.
A little bit younger, but higher proof.
Higher proof.
Yeah.
Still, it's right around that 12-year mark. That's not bad.
Yep, it's a weak cork.
Does have classic.
We did
rye
crack
notes.
this a week or two ago. Does have classic rye on the nose. Kentucky rye. You can get the sweet with it.
We did crack this while we were in the basement, but after that high proof blind, things did not go well. So
that video was not releasable to the YouTube community. Maybe one day that show will get released to the Patreon channel. That would actually be kind of funny. Did you ever watch that video?
Yeah.
Was that bad?
Nah, it's not good.
I didn't think it was. I mean, when I say show, that's a nice way of putting it.
I mean, Bill was involved, so. You know.
Oh, come on now. You can't make it all Bill's fault.
We love you, Bill.
Cheers, Bill.
I actually like the nose on this a lot.
I do too.
It is a classic rye note, though. You are getting a lot of those rye spices, some herbaceousness here.
Yeah,
but it's kind of sweet.
I get the sweet. It's a Kentucky rye. It's definitely a Kentucky rye. It really, like on the glass, it's really thick and viscous. It takes a long time to form legs.
A lot of honey. What is that?
Crap ton of honey.
Yeah, I got a lot of.
And then herbal.
And but I don't know what that herbal is. There is some herbalness there, but I just can't place it. It's not minty. It's not.
Somewhere mixed in the herbal, near the second half of it to the back, do you get a real faint chocolate-covered raisin? It's really faint, but I swore I had like a raisin-type fruit.
Maybe.
See, now the nose is way more rye. Yeah, there's a raisin in there.
I can see that now that on that second sip. Now that you said that, I definitely am getting some raisin.
That's a raisin.
Not so much the chocolate covered part, but I definitely
get
got some raisin.
The second sip, I get raisin.
Still got that honey. The herbs kind of died down a little bit.
It does not. It's a bourbon drinker's rye.
Yeah, and I can't place the herbs. It's just kind of that green, like freshness. Herb, maybe parsley, because that's kind of just there for decoration.
Yeah, but it's not like there's no grassiness.
No, it's definitely not grassy.
It's not grassy, and it definitely drinks
It's a very pleasant.
Yes, and a way more bourbon drinker than rye drinker.
It's very sweet, very sweet. It leans towards the sweet side.
I really like it.
Yeah,
I like it much better than last year's batch. I feel like the flavor characteristics here are really, really full. I don't feel like it drinks 120 proof.
No. The one thing I think this is missing is some of that oak characteristic. I'm not getting a lot of that on here. There's maybe just a hint of char at the very back end, but it is not a predominant note. Overall, I think it's a very good whiskey, though.
I think it's a very good whiskey. I think it's a very good rye. Like it's really early in the year, but like this is the type of rye I like to drink.
Yeah, yeah.
I would, if there was gonna be a rye for 2026, like this, I would say it's got to go in the running. Maybe.
Sure.
Like if it wasn't gonna be in the running, there's got to be a lot of banger ryes that got to come out.
Yeah, we didn't do a rye of the year last year, but I think I would have advocated to have the A125 go in it because I did enjoy it and thought it deserved to at least be in the running. But
there wasn't
who
a lot
knows?
of and I would have probably agreed. I would have agreed, and it probably would have made top 10, maybe even top 5. In 2025 was not the year of the rye. 2024 was.
Yeah, we did really enjoy Rise in 2024. Mm-hmm. A lot of people in the community were saying there were a lot of good Rise in 2025. We didn't necessarily see a lot that we fell in love with, but we also didn't try probably as many as we did in 2024. So
it felt like last year there were a lot of off legacy distillery, really good ryes. Like other than Tanyard Hill and Elijah Craig, and then you're like the Old Forester, the President's Choice was really good.
Yeah. So we just didn't get those, but we got to try them. They were really good.
Yeah.
But Sazerac did come out with a 100 proof Sazerac rye and a full proof Sazerac rye.
The full proof was good.
So there were some things there. So there were some good ryes. Maybe we'll have to do a rye blind and see what we think.
I don't think I have this number pre-written anywhere.
Well, you shouldn't have anything pre-written. Treat everything the way it is.
I know, but I know what number I'm looking for. I know what I want to rate it. I'm just looking to see if the number is available, and it's not. Well, it actually is available, but it's the same rating I gave something else that's written across the top. Let's see if I can pull it off in the hands. Yeah, well, that's kind of ironic. Yeah, why not? I'll do it that way.
Oh, no.
If I cover it up like this, and I cover it up like that, there we go. 79. I'm a 7.9. 79. Just shy of very, very good.
You can't see mine. I gave it a 7.6.
Little variance.
Yeah, I really like it.
I dig it.
I
For a rye, I dig it.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a little hard. Every year I feel like I'm saying I'm trying to be...
No.
I think it's very good. I very much enjoy it for what it is. On a different day, maybe it gets a higher score, but this is not our first video today. We've had some pretty darn good whiskey, and I think...
What do you mean? There's a Penelope collection up here. I mean, come on, it can't possibly be our first video.
There is, and I would definitely take this way over Havana.
I would,
but
it's debatable. But I'll take a light whiskey over this.
Yeah, maybe. Anyways, as always, please like, comment, subscribe, join us on Patreon, and
keep the whiskey flowing. Cheers.
Cheers.
That was like a real good clink. Not quite bottle glass breaking, but it's pretty good.
I'm glad we didn't. Ooh, that last sip was really good.
Oh, so you want to raise your
9.1.
9.1! Not